From Haggai chapter 1. This is what the Lord of armies says. This people says, the time has not come, the time for the house of the Lord to be rebuilt. Then the word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet, saying, Is it time for you yourselves to live in your paneled houses, while this house remains desolate? Then the Lord of armies says this, consider your ways. So we have this scenario where the people of Israel had not yet rebuilt the temple of the Lord, but yet they were living in houses of luxury themselves. And so the Lord wants to teach them something here. So he says this, consider your ways. For us, it's an opportunity to examine ourselves. You have sown much only to harvest little. You eat, but there is not enough to be satisfied. You drink, but there is not enough to become drunk. You put on clothing, but there is not enough for anyone to get warm. And the one who earns wages to put into a money bag full of holes. The Lord of armies says this, consider your ways. So again, what are we putting first? What are we prioritizing? What are we after? What is the desire of our hearts? He says this in chapter 2, I struck you in every work of your hands with scorching wind, mildew, and hail, yet you did not come back to me, declares the Lord. Do consider from this day onward, from the 24th day of the 9th month, from the day when the temple of the Lord was founded, consider, is the seed still in the barn, even including the vine, the fig tree, the pomegranate, and the olive tree? It has not produced fruit, yet from this day on I will bless you. So when they began to prioritize honoring, glorifying, worshiping, serving God, that's when their blessings flowed. This is summed up by Matthew chapter 6 as well. We know this and are more familiar with this idea. Do not worry then, saying, what are we to eat? What are we to drink? Or what are we to wear for clothing? For the Gentiles eagerly seek all these things, for your heavenly Father knows that you need all these things. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be provided to you. And the most basic summary of this exists in Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Take care.